That footage is not sped up. I've got to get out in that thing. Jesus. Hello fellas, welcome back. I've came to meet Ricky. You might have seen Ricky's car before on my channel. I have been out on track. It was the first ever car I've been out on track in, and this is a 500 brake V-door Cosworth. Mate, what an experience being out on track. Yeah, honestly, absolutely loved it. Yeah. Changed my experience of being out on track. I was always a bit nervous, but when you get out there, it's kind of big and open. It is. It's like you're sitting on the start line, you're like that, and then it's just when you go, it's just when you're on there, you feel at home. Do you know what I mean? It is good experience. Well, this car, I must say, I love this car. A lot of people, 3 doors were made in 3 colours: white, black, moonstone blue. That's it. And you would, I mean, this is a 3-door shell, 3-door engine, Cosworth engine. And you didn't go the traditional route of painting a normal colour. No, this isn't Nardo grey either. No, it ain't Nardo grey. This is a new Ford colour. What's on the new Pumas? Yeah, it's the new Ford Puma colour. It's called Grey Matter. Grey Matter? That is the actual name of the colour, yeah. I love it as well, mind. You've got the 18-inch comp motor wheels. 18-inch comps. Very nice. Love it. 500 style splitter on the front there. Yeah, 500 splitter on it. All the kit on it's all original. None of it's fiberglass. All right. Obviously the front splitters are fiberglass one because they're just too much money, do you know what I mean? But it's mad the price of them, isn't it? It's crazy money. You know you're going to rip it off, do you know what I mean? I catch mine all the time and I just curl my toes when I even scrape the floor. Yeah. I mean, they're about 1,500 quid now for one of them splitters, aren't they? 1,500 quid for a splitter. It's mad, isn't it? Crazy absolutely bonkers. What did you build this for, Ricky? Bit of track, So basically, it started out to be built as just an absolute track slag, do you know, like it's just going to be a track weapon, and then got to a point where I'd gone so far into it and every nut and bolt that I was cleaning it, you know, it's like you get carried away. Get carried away. And then I thought to myself, well, I'm not really going to get much use out of it on track. It's going to sit in the garage. Thought, I'll whack an interior in it and I'll use it on the road, do you know what I mean? Take the kids out in it and that, and I'd use it as a daily most of the time. Were you tempted to put a roll cage in it? I was going to put a full roll cage in it, all mounted into the back, into the floor. I even cut the rear wheel floor out to put the tank in it and etc. and I had to weld it back in. But so this is a motorsport shell as well? It's a motorsport shell. It was from Europe, and that's why it's got no sunroof as well. No sunroof. It was left-hand drive, and I cut the bulkhead out and put it on the right-hand side. And you were saying when you got the car, it doesn't come with the brackets to mount the seats and that, so you've had to put all those in? No brackets in it. I had to put all that in. So you've gone for like just a standard 3-door interior? Yeah, just a standard 3-door interior. Is it in it? It's got the cracked dashes that they all got. They've all got that, haven't they? It is exactly what it is. It's a usable car. I love it. I love it. I love your fact. I love the fact you haven't painted it a traditional 3-door colour. Yeah. Do you know what? To be honest with you, I like Moonstone. Right, but I like all the colours. I like all the colours, but like it was either black or white for me. And then I see a toy car, right? And it was a toy 3-door Sierra, and it was in a grey colour with black wheels, yeah. And it was an old toy as well, yeah. And I see it, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to recreate that car, and that's what I've done. I went out and just thought, oh, I'll do it that colour. And I see when the Pumas first come out, and I was like, that colour's mint, you know, like I'll have that. This car's a bit special under the bonnet as well, isn't it? Come on, pop the bonnet and have a look. So Cosworth engine, 200 block, the stronger block, 2-wheel drive head. Coil unplug, Link ECU, Link Fury in it, Borg Warner twin scroll. Now you did tell me you could make 700 brake on this kind of setup. You can make 700 brake on this kind of setup with the 8 injectors, and it turned up, it was just, we was getting near them numbers and it was just like... Undrivable or? To be fair, I think it would be, one, it's going to get hot. Right, and listen, it comes out in the summer. Yes, it comes out in the dry, then it's going to get hot all the time, and especially on track, it's going to get hot. I thought to myself, right, 500 brakes, more than reasonable. Do you know what I mean? Definitely. So we turn it down. It's absolutely where it needs to be. It still lights up in 3rd gear. Do you know what I mean? So you've got the 8 injectors off the RS 500. RS 500 manifold, 8 injectors. RS 500 intercooler. Yeah, I got the, I did actually upgrade this intercooler. I did have another one on it, and I went to the, I can't remember what make it is now. It might be Pro Alloy. Oh, right, nice. And the tuner said, listen, you need to get a different intercooler. He already had an alley one on it, but he said change that, keep it a bit colder, and done them. Seems to be good. So did you do the strut tops as well? Yeah, done all the strut tops. That's like an Escort Cosworth kind of WRC.
Yeah, these are Nimber Engineering ones. You can tell I've done it, look, because I had a little bit of a mishap. And I've done, anyone else would have cut them off and fitted it before they had it painted, yeah? No, not me. I had the whole car painted inside to cut them off. Yeah. I just caught it with a grinder there, but...
Ah, these things happen.
Yeah, they happen, don't they?
So you've got a hydraulic clutch on as well? That's a...
Hydraulic paddle clutch in it. It's got that in there. Quaife gearbox, Quaife diff. Big front brakes on it, standard rear brakes.
What brakes you got on the front? Is it EAPs?
No, they're high spec monsters.
Right.
We've got the Group A bladed anti-roll bar on the front, just to give it a little bit more stiffness. Most people run like a top strut, don't they? But where it's all been, where I had it a bare shell, I've strengthened all the corner plates and everything, so I've kept it stable down the bottom rather than up the top. Give it a little bit more flex.
All the alloy tanks and that, nice.
Got all the alloy tanks.
Did you build the engine yourself?
Yeah, built the engine down at Brands Hatch Performance with a guy called Clint.
Is that the owner of Brands Hatch?
Yeah, he's the owner of Brands Hatch Performance, yeah. But yeah, she's been bomb-proof ever since.
How many miles have you done since this setup?
I've done, on this turbo, I've done 2,000 miles. Okay. That's the same time I put that digital dash in, and that's my odometer now. It says 2,000. It's like a brand new car. But the engine itself, I've probably done about 5,000 miles, and very hard ones at that.
I was going to say, you were not mechanically, you weren't sympathetic with the car.
No, definitely not. Definitely
just
not.
Absolutely killing it, clutching out the corners and...
Yeah, that's it. It's there to be kicked in, do you know what I mean?
You're saying you've blew a gearbox, a diff?
I blew 3 diffs and a gearbox. Uprated it. Listen,
in 2,000 miles?
That was the first 1,000 miles I've done that, yeah. Yeah.
Can we go for driving it?
Yeah, no problem.
Last time I was in this car at Ford Fair, it was about 35 degrees, wasn't it?
Right, it was hot day, wasn't it?
We were just sitting melting on the start line.
Especially when they had to restart the race as well.
I know. So you're on gas coilovers?
Yeah, gas coilovers.
GHAs or golds? There's 2, isn't there?
Yeah, no, they're not the golds, they're the
GHAs or
Mono Sangarella.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's like a fast road / sometimes track.
Yeah, I've got them off a guy who does like races the Thunder Saloons, that Graham.
Oh, I did a video with him, didn't I?
Yeah, he did, yeah. And he said that, well, basically, he's won a championship on the suspension, and he said that's the way to go, so that's what I've done.
Every time I come out in a fast Cosy, I think I'm going to do this to mine. It does ride quite nice, to be honest, Mike.
If you drive it sensible, it feels like an everyday car, do you know what I mean? Until you get a little bit complacent with it and it tries to kill you, do you know what I mean?
So what gearbox have you got in? So gearbox is...
Quaife gearbox in it.
Straight cut?
No, it's not a straight cut, it's semi-straight cut.
Right.
But it was a more like...
somewhere in between?
Subtle version, do you know what I mean?
Because it's got the whine, hasn't it? But it's not quite as loud.
Yeah. Whine's 1st to 4th, I believe.
Right, then 5th is normal. Jesus Christ! Right, no. Was it boost to at the minute then?
Do you know what? It starts boosting at 2,000 revs, yeah?
Right.
And it'll boost all the way to the rev limiter. When we was mapping it, it was still trying to gain boost at the rev limiter.
Was it?
Yeah, so it's got so much there to play with, do you know what I mean?
I like your dash as well, mine.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a little bit modern, isn't it?
It is. It's nice. Who makes that dash?
That's a Link dash.
Link dash?
Yeah. I wanted to match with the ECU, you know? The main reason I got that is because my speedo didn't work.
Is it the little cog in the gearbox?
Yeah, it's a little cog in the gearbox. and the new one's like 2.5.
Alright. You can't buy them new, can you?
Nah, and I thought to myself, I might as well just go all out and get the digital dash, do you know what I mean?
Mine's a bit worn in my gearbox, so the speed overread's a bit out. Like, you just kind of get them, there's speed camera there, mind.
He's trying to slip.
This is fast, this thing, man. It seems to grip well as well. What beam have you got in the back? Have you got a 6-degree rear beam or a standard beam?
No, it's got a standard rear beam in it at the minute. I have got a 6-degree, I just ain't been bothered to put it on
You haven't put it on yet?
See what I mean about that Borg Warner? It's like, it's more like a V8. So
what the
power's just there all the time.
From lower down?
It don't just come in all of a sudden, do you know what I mean?
People, Cosworths have got a bit of a reputation of being a bit laggy, haven't they?
Yeah.
But with modern turbos now, you can kind of get rid of it, can't you?
It's like all or nothing, and that with that, this setup, it just seems to be constant power.
Do you bring your lass and the bands out in this?
That?
Do you bring your lass and the bands out in it?
Yeah, 100%. She loves it. All the kids are in the back, McDonald's chucked up the floor, you know that.
You were saying you had to clean it out before we came down, didn't you? Because it was just full of like Matty D's wrappers.
Honestly, it was atrocious, you know what I mean?
I like to see them used like that though.
Yeah, that's what it's there for, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've come out the other morning and my little one's up the side of it with chocolate on her hands, wiping it into the door thinking she's polishing it where she watches me polish it.
Big Cadbury's chocolate on your door?
Yeah, loads of it.
Just spins, doesn't it?
Everywhere.
What tyres are you on?
I've got proxies on them at the minute.
Toyo proxies?
Toyo proxies.
On the back?
On the back, all round on these sides. And then the other wheels I run the Nankang AR1s. Which it don't, it still spins, but it don't spin as much. It's a more drivable car.
When we went out on track on this, we were just pretty much overtaking everything, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
How much was the box in, Ricky?
Pardon?
How much was the gearbox?
I think it come to just under £4 grand.
Was that brand new?
No, that was built by Barra Motorsport.
Right. So you supplied him the gearbox?
Yeah, I supplied him the gearbox and
then he just put the bits and pieces in.
Kit in it.
So can you buy a kit from Quaife?
Yeah, you buy the kit from Quaife.
Do you?
Or they supply it for you. And then
Speak under their mind.
He changes all the bearings, etc. in the box. And I've got a quick shifter on the top part of it, which gives it a little bit more close ratio on the gear change.
Have you ever seen the kit you can buy and it turns it into a sequential gearbox? But you don't take the gearbox to bits. It's literally a bolt-on part.
Is it?
Aye. I was saying it the other day, I was going, what the? Literally knock it up, knock it back. I'll send you a link.
Yeah?
Works with a T5 gearbox.
Really?
Some company in America made them.
What, bolt straight on? You can have it
bolt straight on. Yeah? Honestly, aye.
Yeah, so we've got a Bremer sequential shifter here, straight bolt-on shifter for your car. All you do is take off your old H-pattern shifter, undo the bolts, all inside the car. You don't touch the transmission. Don't drop the gearbox. You don't modify the gearbox, so you're not touching that. Pull your old shifter out, 4 bolts, bolt the base plate on, bolt the shifter on, and you're ready to go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then to go back down the gears, just straight forward again. You want to get into reverse, press the reverse lock out, push it forward, you're in reverse. Pull it back out, and you just go through all the gears.
Mate, thanks a lot for that. Honestly, I really appreciate it.
No problem, mate. It's a pleasure.
If you want to see more of Ricky's car, I'll leave a link to his Instagram in the description of this video. But yeah, again, mate, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching, fellas. I'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.